Hi, and thank you for watching. Today we will look at the Bagua stepping drill, footwork drill, outside triangle stepping. The point of the drill, it incorporates many elements that are crucial for Bagua. And one of the main things with Bagua is we are trying to get to the outside and behind a person as efficiently as possible. And so this stepping drill is one of the techniques for achieving this. First, we should talk about the outside aspect of this drill. The outside refers to two things. First thing is that it's on a triangle. If we imagine 3 points of a triangle in front of us with the point of the triangle where we're standing, the two other points form the base of the triangle in front of us. We're stepping to the outside of the one corner and then stepping to the outside of the other corner. So starting at one corner and stepping to the two others, stepping on the outside of the triangle, is part of why the name is called the outside triangle stepping drill. But outside also refers to stepping to the outside of your opponent. What that refers to is based off footwork. If someone is here, they have a guard hand and then they have an attacking hand. And then this area here is the outside of that person. This side here, where both of their hands and the front of their body is the inside. And so outside and inside. So we want to be stepping to the outside. Now here's a good question. What if we were like this? The guard hand is still here. Where is the outside of the person? Outside is now this side. You can step to here, which is on the outside of the guard, but you're still in front of the person. Where you want to be is beside and behind the person. And that's the favorite place for Bagua strategy. And so outside triangle stepping is a way of getting there efficiently and using an outside triangle as our template. So if we're standing at the top of our triangle, at the apex, with the 2 points in front of us to one side and the other, then our inside foot is first going to step from the first corner of that triangle to the second, hooking the foot out, hooking the leg out. And then from there, the other foot is going to step around through to the third corner of that triangle, there. That is the footwork, just 2 steps. Come back, do the same thing on the other side. We have to set our weight down. The inside foot is going to step and coil out, rotate out. Set into that hip, and so from that position, the other foot, the outside foot, can step around to the other point on that triangle. The foot, of course, the first foot has to rotate. So from here, step, hook the foot out, step through, pivot on that foot, and on the other side, same thing, step and step through. If I face the same way as you and add in the hands, if we're here starting with the left foot as the inside foot, left arm is going to swing up as we move offline and step to that second corner. We step through with the other foot, right hand coming through with a ramming palm strike, striking with the base of the palm. Reset. Here, 1, step through, 2. And again, coming through from here, coming offside, raising the arm, providing a guard. That hand then comes down over top of the attack. We step from the outside behind and through with a strike. One more time. 1, 2. So that is the drill. It combines a couple of things that are very characteristic of Bagua. Most important is that coiling action, that coiling motion. With the first step, we have to turn this leg out, set into this front hip, and turn the body. So this outward coiling action here is the first part, coiling out. But then of course from there, the follow through is a coiling in. So the more that you're able to incorporate the Bagua body structure, that coiling motion, and getting that able to turn out, solidly set into the hip and rotate through the body first, and the first step, and then from there coming through, second step with the strike. It will help refine that coiling quality of Bagua. And of course, it's coiling not for the sake of just coiling, but to use that coiling and connect the body. So there's an integrated aspect to this as well, especially with something like the strike. Strike comes through, it's not being powered because the hand is coming through, right? It's being powered because the arm is in position in front of the body, and then you step through, and so the strike happens with the turn of the body. And of the turn of the body is determined by the footwork. So very characteristic of Bagua, the footwork and the body structure determines everything else. And so the outside triangle stepping can also be done without worrying about the hands as well. If you're here, you change the distance that you're stepping, but you step into the person's knee. The foot can trap behind the heel, but from here, when you come onto that foot, then you're essentially disrupting the structure of their stance, and then all you have to do basically is step through them, step into them. If you were going to practice this with another person in a two-person thing, without using your arms for that guard and that deflection, then my advice for this is do try it slowly and make sure that that first step has enough of a turn so that the incoming attack will be something that you'll be able to move away from. Right? From there, because you're stepping closer and tighter, you have to be in close enough so that the other person, as you step through, you step to the outside, and then as you put weight onto that leg, it will break the structure of their stance here, and then from there you can just step into them. So the technique done without having to worry about any technique with the hands is as simple as that. Step through and in. Same thing on the other side. Step through, make sure that the placement is nice and snug with the foot right against their knee. Come onto that, that will disrupt the knee, and you just have to step through. With arms, coming through from here, inside foot stepping, inside arm coming up. Use the turn of the body to come over top. Step through. Use the following step to drive the ramming palm. Same thing on the other side. 1 and 2. Don't forget to do additional training to condition the ligaments and tendons to get used to the structure that allows the body to get into these twisted and coiled stances in a way that's safe, in a way that can transfer power, in a way that's stable and solid. So the coiling, the turn of the hip, the coil of the body, the integration with the arms, all come back to the footwork. I hope that's helpful. Keep training, keep learning, and take care.